Saturday night base downtown at Petco Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Brandon Morrow is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder, number 3.
Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, this is a team that can score at will. They're in the top third in the league in runs scored. So whatever they've been doing so far has been working. Keep putting guys on base. Keep playing good defense so they don't hurt yourself when you're in the field. And they generally score enough runs to win games.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
And the reception should be a big one here as the San Diego native and Padre fan favorite Adrian Gonzalez takes his first swings here at Petco Park. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Corey Seager will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Upton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Kike Hernandez will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. he's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, this would be a big break for him here in the first inning if he can get out of this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you can see he absolutely dominates left-handed hitter. Trend continues here in this one.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in to start things. You guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Will Myers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Right to him. Kendrick. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Evan Gattis will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm looking for a big performance out of Alexi Ramirez. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the San Diego first. Howie Kendrick start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
And they'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. One and two.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Ramirez. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Striding into the box, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Padres, catcher Derek.
And this is fouled at the plate. Woods ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
To short, hit hard. To his left, Seager. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Corey Spangenberg will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carl Crawford will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Pulled toward right center field. Kemp on the run. One down.
The right fielder, number 60.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half. Brendan Morrow digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Brandon.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Drilled to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number
Alexi
10,
Ramirez will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And in that 2014 All-Star game, teammate and Cuban countryman Jose Abreu was also named to the American League team. Pretty cool for both of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've really seen such a flood of Cuban players coming to the major leagues, but I still think it's a pretty tight-knit community for those guys. They're very proud of their baseball tradition, and I think for the most part, they like to see each other do well here in the States.
On the ground to the right side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Will Myers steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Corey Seager is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now batting, third baseman.
Justin Turner is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Kemp to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard to short. Ramirez with the slide. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play. Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Evan Gattis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Wood into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
A throw pulls Gonzalez off the base, and I think that's going to be a throwing error.
The catcher, number 3.
Derek Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Yasmani Grandal heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Norris scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Alex Wood is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Left fielder,
Carl Crawford will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Very high, 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score.
for the Padres.
Corey Spangenberg comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Wood has his target. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Pitcher number 21.
Brandon Morrow stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's dozen. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Corey Seager will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gaddis going back at the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make the move now, as that's it for Brandon Morrow. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kevin Quackenbush is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Norris is up with it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes a called strike 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Second baseman number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
No strike.
Two and 0.
No strike.
Here's the 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there.
The catcher.
You'll watch.
Number 9.
Head stays down. Ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Alexi Ramirez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Wood gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the third baseline. Turner has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Will Myers will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pedro Baez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Will Myers will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Padres,
Matt Kemp is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Carlos Villanueva is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. High pop-up. Myers is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Bounce to first. To his right, Myers, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66,
Yasiel Puig ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul pop behind the plate. Norris has a play, and that retires the side. Dodgers down. Yimi Garcia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. But he won't offer at it. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Derek Norris will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Second baseman,
Corey Spangenberg will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gaddis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Upton Jr. and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, he does it again. His second double of the ball game now. And I'll tell you what, this one wasn't too far away from being a home run. But you'll see it stay in the ballpark as it's off the wall, and he stays hot with another extra base hit.
This is skied out to deep center field. Upton looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, yeah, his first hit of the series here, and he makes it a good one, all right, as this one clears the wall by plenty. And back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, it's about time.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Vincent will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 50, Nick Vincent. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 12, Christian Betancourt.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Melvin will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Aroldis Chapman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off the inning, Melvin Upton Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Christian Bethancourt will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Alexi Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Will Myers will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gas Lamp District as we're set to start the 9th. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck. And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. but instead he's chased 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Grounded to first, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The pitcher, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Scott Van Slyke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Scott Van Slyke.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 3.
Carl Crawford strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit out towards second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Evan Gattis will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Jansen's ready. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Now batting,
Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-0. Good night from San Diego.
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.